Good morning, friends. My name is ALN Srinivasa Rao, and today I want to give different steps. Okay, how to start in Vestige. Okay, after you started this wonderful business, what to do next, right? Okay, so let's go forward, and this will be another 10 to 15 minute session. Okay, please listen to this carefully, and you'll understand exactly how to move forward. Okay, today we'll understand how to start in Vestige. Okay, let's start, friends. Now, the question is, many people have got this question, right? Okay, where to start, with whom to start, and when to start, And the answer is anywhere, anytime, with anyone. Okay. For example, who you think has the potential to use the products or be part of the opportunity. Okay. These are the people we can start with. Okay. And the second one is we should begin after mastering the easy steps on how to start in Vestige. Okay. Before getting into business, right? Okay. You need to go through this video and understand exactly what are different steps involved here. Okay, I'll try to give you complete information about all the 7 steps, all the Vestige successful leaders across the world have done it. You can achieve the goals without following the system also. Okay, and please understand, people are working with you. Okay, they may not have the same kind of capacity what you have, right? And you might be able to achieve little success with your abilities, but all your downlines might not have the same abilities, friends. Okay, for everyone to succeed, everyone must follow the system. Very, very important. Okay, system is only to help people, right? Okay, to create a big business, right? So system has been developed after years of research by experts who understand the mistakes beginners do in direct selling. Okay, it's a research output actually. Okay, so please understand, you can do on your own, but it may take time. This is a proven system. We need to follow this. Okay, and Vestige has got a very, very robust education system which ensures that the mistakes of others are not duplicated by you. Okay, so they're duplicated, the steps are duplicated, the system is duplicated to ensure that you and your downlines don't commit the same mistakes over and over again. Okay, very important to understand this, right? Before getting involved in any business, one must understand and adapt the principles and rules of the business in order to succeed, friends. You understand, right? Every business will have its rules, right? Similarly, even Vestige got some rules actually, right? And so success in Vestige comes from duplication and multiplication. What we need to duplicate? We need to duplicate right attitude and right action. And when you duplicate the right attitude and duplicate the action of upline or parallel lines who work along with us, multiplication will happen automatically in your network. When the multiplication comes, your team develops, and when the team is getting developed, your volume gets doubled, and then your income also gets doubled, friends. Very, very important, right? Now let us go step by step. This is the first step we need to understand. Okay, if somebody asks me the question how to start, you need to understand, you need to follow the steps in an order. Okay, step 1 is consume the products. Okay, consumption will increase your confidence in your products, friends. Actually, okay, this is a business. Okay, in this business, people trust you than Vestige, right? So we need to consume products actually. Okay, even for me as a businessman, okay, if I consume, and my trust on the company will increase. Okay, if I like the products, I can recommend it with great confidence, right? Very, very important. Okay, unless until you consume the products, you can't talk about these products. What I done practically is, when I started Vestige, the first step we done is we purchased around 100 PV products. Okay, so why 100 PV? For 100 PV, there is a first purchase offer. Okay, so every month we'll have a first purchase offer. So I use that offer. In that, I got new extra products also. So I gone with the first purchase offer and I brought all these products and we used them. When we use them, we understand the quality, right? So we ourselves will be best example and we would be able to share and advertise with greater confidence. Very, very important. We need to follow this first step, and there are many people, they have a mentality of selling rather than using. Okay, please understand, friends. Okay, before selling, what I recommend is, we need to use. Okay, and what system says is, if somebody is not using and selling directly, indirect selling, okay, these type of distributors are guaranteed failure in Vestige system and will not have a long-term success. So we are replacing our shop, anyway, we require all these products. Okay. When we start using Vestige products, that confidence is different, friends. Okay. And with the confidence, if you recommend somebody or retail to somebody, and your business will be very, very strong. Okay. So the first step in this business is to consume. We need to use our own products. And what our system recommends is, at least 100 PV. When you maintain 100 PV, there is a consistency offer also. For example, if you buy for 4 continuous months, 100 PV each for your own personal usage, in 5th month we'll get 2500, almost like equal products you get free. So very, very important to understand this consistency offer in different countries. Very, very useful. And Vestige has got this consistency to really help you to use many products. Next, second step, very, very vital, share. After consuming the products, you need to share. Very simple, friends. Okay. The more you talk about your products, the more customers you are going to have. The more you use and you are willing to share to more number of people. Okay. And if you start using, then you can share with a lot many people. Okay. So advertise by sharing with all. What you share your experience about products, your own product stories, your own testimonies, your own experience. Right. So the more you talk, the more customers you're going to have. The more customers you're going to have, you have more business. Okay. So very simple is to second step is to share. In our company, what we say is, in our system, what we say is, have at least 10 to 15 customers. Okay. And you try to share the products. Okay. When these customers, when they use, they'll also share their stories to you. Okay. Now the product stories will build up actually. Very, very important. All right. Now, please understand our products are supplements. You're not a doctor here. You are not a doctor, and don't try to treat anyone, especially terminally ill. Many people do such mistakes. Okay. Our products are food supplements. They fulfill the dietary requirements of the body, help the body to recover. Okay. So please understand, give our products to healthy people too. Let them enjoy more improved life. If somebody want to have an optimal health, our products will definitely help. Right. The products are not medicines, are not meant for sick only. It's very, very important to understand while we share with others. Right. And step 3. This is the next step. So follow the steps meticulously, friends. Okay. The first step is consume. Second step is share, create some customers. And the third step is to create a list. Okay. We'll understand with whom do we share this business. That's called list. Right. So third step is, while prospecting, friends, don't prejudge. Don't prejudge anyone. Remember, every dude knows a stud. Okay, approach is very simple. If they don't join the opportunity, then they can be a loyal customers. Yes or no? That's an approach. Not everybody should come and join our business. Okay, if they understand our business, fantastic. If they don't understand the business also, it doesn't matter. They'll become our loyal customers and we can serve them. And don't get stuck to a single individual. If he comes, good. If it doesn't, also good. Okay, don't stop moving on to the next. Go to next, go to next, go to next, go to next, go to next. Very important. We need to continuously go to the next person. Okay, that is very, very important, right? Now, while creating a prospecting list, I would give you a kind of acronym, right? So take a diary, friends, and write down the people you know based on this acronym called friends. Okay, you write F is for friends. You write all your friends' names, and R is relatives. Okay, and I, your institutional friends, your school friends, your intermediate friends, and your degree friends, PG friends, and E stands for employees. All the employees with which you're working today or your past employees, you can write them. And neighbors, N stands for neighbors, and D stands for doctors, professionals like advocates, engineers, like architects. You can write all these professionals. And S for strangers. Every day we meet a lot of strangers while we travel, while we go to our offices, or while we go to a marketplace. We meet a lot of strangers. And this business is for everyone. We need to continuously add to our list. Okay, and once you prepare the list and try to segregate them into these 3 things, A, B, C. A is a hot list. What is hot list, friends? These are the people with whom we are in continuous communication. See, normally around 30 to 40 people will be in communication. So when communication is continuous, okay, and the trust between these two parties is much higher. So these people will listen whatever you say. And the second one is warm list. We will only contact, we'll only talk to them, I think once in a month or once in 2 months. And when you really want to share business with this big people, you need to improve the communication first, by knowing about their family and all. Then you can give the business. And C is a cold list. We know them and they know us, or they are, we met them recently. With these people, we need to improve communication first. Okay, then we'll actually share the business to them, right? Now, even in the same list, you can divide people based on their financial ability. Okay, and what kind of financial ability they have, or health needs they got, or are they health conscious? Okay, so based on these also, right? Okay, you can definitely talk to them about our business and our products. And normally, friends, we recommend this technique called form. If you really want to talk to these people directly, don't get into business, very important. There is a technique called form, FORM. F stands for family. When we talk with somebody, we talk about their family, right? Hey, how are you and how is your family, right? And how they're doing. And they will talk, right? And recent corona and all these issues, right? People got a lot of health challenges. Try to understand them before actually sharing the business. You try to understand your prospect, very important. Then about their occupation. O stands for occupation. You can ask about their job and what they do, and how it's going on. And then R is recreation. You can also ask them, in recent past, have you visited any other place for travel and for holidays? That is called recreation, right? Okay. And then you give money message. If you find any hot button in this three, like family, occupation, and recreation, then you can definitely tell them about money message. For example, if somebody is saying, right, okay, these days, my wife got some family challenge, health challenges, then you can definitely tell, even I got some challenges in my family, and we started using Vestige health products, and they're giving beautiful results. So you can share your experience, and through that you can give a message about our business and promote our meetings, friends, right? It's very, very important to use this. This can be used for prospecting. And yeah, next is step number 4. So I think you're going one by one. Step number 4 is invitation. See, one has to know how to do this invitation process. This is very, very important process, friends, right? Okay. I want to share you about the art of inviting. Those are the 5 C's of inviting, right? Let's move forward one by one. So the first one is, first C is conversation. Okay, before calling, please remember, how you say is more important than what you say. People normally get confused about, how to say and how to say. They're actually worried about how to say rather than how to say. Okay, and how you say is very, very important. Sorry, what to say, how you say is very important. Okay, what you say you can write and I can talk, right? Okay, but how you say is very important. How energetic you are, and how enthusiastic you are is very, very important. Okay, and please understand, friends, enthusiasm and smile will get more positive responses than a positive talk. Okay, it's very important to understand this. Okay, and I already told you what is most important in their lives is very important. That can be brought out with form technique. FORM, form technique. Okay, be more interested in the prospect before you want them to be interested in your business and products. You need to understand them. You need to know about them. Okay, you need to know what kind of challenges they're going through. Okay, once you know that, then they will listen to you. Once you listen to them, they will listen to you also, right? Very, very important. Okay, so first is you need to start conversation, and first, for this conversation to happen, you need to use this technique called form. All you told you about form is nothing but talk about family, then talk about occupation, then talk about recreation, and then give a money message, right? Very, very important, right? Next, friends, compliment. In actually art of invitation, very important is you need to find a moment and give them a compliment. If somebody is dressed well, very important to compliment, because compliment will increase, raise their self-esteem and makes people more open to you. Okay, if somebody's actually have got good knowledge, you can definitely compliment him. I respect your intelligence. Okay, people look up to you and they listen to you. You got a very good information, right? And you have great convincing ability, and you're very hardworking guy. All these things are very good compliments, friends. And please understand, everyone likes compliment, and it must be genuine, and don't say anything which is not correct. Very important. And always actually find out a genuine thing Okay, and you compliment it. Okay, giving a compliment is a very, very important for making others more open to you, and they'll share more to you about their lives. Okay, very, very important. Okay, next friends. And third C is curiosity. Create curiosity. Your goal is to get a commitment to attend your meeting. We have a lot of CNTs happening. For example, wherever we launch, friends, okay, in every city and every country, we have the CNTs happening. Cellular nourishment therapy trainings will happen continuously. Okay, and you need to visit the offices, and the local people will give information about where the CNTs are happening. Okay, and the CNT is nothing but an induction program. If somebody coming for the first time to our business, he gets complete knowledge about our company, our products, and our business opportunity. Okay, so very important to bring all these people to CNTs, cellular nourishment therapy sessions. So your goal is to make, and your goal is to bring all these prospects to meetings. Okay, so that can only happen when you create curiosity. Okay, now I'll give you 5 different approaches through which we can invite people to meetings, right? The first is excitement approach. Very, very important. So I normally use this. Okay, I use like a script actually, right? These are scripts, friends. Even you can write down on a paper and just replace the name and you call them. Ramesh, you won't believe I have joined a company where people earn more in a month than most do in a year. Can we meet on Saturday at 6 p.m. to discuss it? Or can we meet at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. In so and so place? You can definitely, please understand, use this properly. Okay, it's an excitement approach, and please understand, in Vestige, people are actually making their annual incomes as monthly incomes. This is not something not true. We have so many testimonies. Okay, people are making a lot of money, in Vestige, right? And second one is direct approach. Sushil, I have started a business where people are getting very successful. These are your close friends, for them we can directly call. And I would like you to join the same. Can we meet on Saturday at 6 p.m. to discuss it? I'm just giving timings as temporary things. You can change the time. You can change the time. You can change the name also, right? So, for example, here you can take another approach. Rita, I started a business where people are getting very successful. I would like you to join the same. Can we meet on Friday at 11 a.m. or in so and so office? Right? That's a direct approach, right? Next, friends. Who do you know approach? Okay, for example, you are talking to a distant person, a person who is actually you're not very familiar with him, friend. Do you know anyone who would be interested in earning extra income by working part-time? Can we meet on Saturday at 6 p.m. to discuss it? This is who do you approach? Okay, and the fourth one is location approach. Friend, I'm into a new business and you're expanding in your area. You're not staying in your area, it's another area, right? Okay, you're expanding in your area or town. And would you be interested in increasing your current income? Can we meet on so and so date at so and so time to discuss it? Right? And the last one is opinion approach. Friend, or you can call any name, right? I have started a new business and need your opinion on the same. Can we meet on Saturday at 6 p.m. to discuss it? So these 5 approaches, okay, they will definitely improve curiosity in the prospect and it in the meeting. And we need to do continuously. When we do continuously, right, some people will come and some people don't come. Doesn't matter. Some will become your business owners. They become part of your team, and some people become your customers. Okay. Next, friends. Fourth C in innovation is control. Very important to make your appointment and get firm commitment. Okay, and don't try to give a lot of information on phone. Your goal is to bring them to meeting. Okay, get on the phone and say goodbye and leave, friends. Do not try to become a dumb truck. Don't try to give all information or phone. Okay, bring them to offices, bring them to meeting places. Very, very important. Okay, so I urge you, even I request you to control your excitement and energy. Yeah, people will ask you, tell me more. I want to know more, and what is it? Those kind of things, right? And when they ask, you should give this answer. Okay, these questions will be answered in the meeting. The meeting is held for this purpose only, and you will hear it from experts and not from the beginners like me. Only 1 hour of your time is needed. Promote meetings, friends. Very, very important. Okay. This is a very important part in invitation process, right? And next is commitment. Okay. If you don't have a firm commitment, then they're not coming. Okay. Commit to attend on time. You should tell that, So I request you to commit to attend on time. And if you're really, really willing to come with your spouse, please do come with a spouse also, so that both of you can take a decision. This is a great business opportunity. And if you have any challenge, please tell me 2 days advance, so that I can put somebody else. And please be firm on commitment. Okay, because I'm only inviting from my side only few people, and you are one of those people, and I wanted to be very, very firm on this commitment. Okay, can I trust you, right? Very important. So take firm commitments, friends. Very important. Next, step number 5 is meetings. This is very, very vital. Okay, and our company and leaders conduct a lot of meetings, and I want to urge you to really promote these meetings everywhere. And there are 3 important things in meetings, right? Okay, before the meeting, during the meeting, and after the meeting. Okay, you as a leader should attend at least 30 minutes before schedule to that hall. Okay, it's very, very important. For example, you have a session at 11 a.m. I urge you to be at 10:30. 30 minutes before. That's what a leader is all about. You need to be there, and you tell your team that, already I'm in venue, I'm waiting for you, right? It's very, very important. Okay, and during the meeting, friends, you don't worry about somebody is listening or not. You take a notes, you take a notebook actually, and keep writing all the information, and just focus on the speaker as if you are trying to learn something great. Okay, people will duplicate what you do. It's very important how do you really behave in meetings. Okay, and some people I know, they put the prospect in the meeting, and these guys actually do a lot of calling. That is not perfect actually. Okay, you involve in the meeting, okay, because the prospect will follow you, and he duplicates what you do, friends. Okay, and that is during the meeting, don't interrupt and don't ask any questions from your side. And you can only talk at the end. Don't disrupt. And you can tell your prospects, you have any questions, right? These questions we can directly talk to the speaker. Okay, at the end, I'll take his time, and we'll discuss, definitely ask these questions with the speaker, and let try to understand this. And after the meeting, once the meeting is over, your important thing is take your prospect to the speaker and introduce to him. Introduce use yourself, and also introduce the prospect also. Very, very important. You got any questions, and let the prospect ask some questions to the speaker. Okay, understand these 3 things, friends. Okay, before the meeting, and during the meeting, and after the meeting. Okay, meetings are very, very crucial. And if you really want to build a big team and big business, let me tell you honestly, all direct selling professionals or network marketing specialists has built their business to a higher level only in meetings. Meetings are the very, very key areas, and important things where people take decisions. Okay, I can't motivate anybody. It's very, very important. We can't motivate anybody continuously. Once somebody comes to meetings, people actually see people, friends. Okay, and they see somebody is doing right, and they relate and they definitely take decisions. Okay, so fundamentally in direct selling business or network marketing business, meetings hold a very, very important role. Right, I want you to understand this importance of step 5. Right, next, friends, teamwork. What is teamwork? Once you sponsor some people who are ready, if somebody is ready, right, after the meeting you can ask the question. If you're ready, then you can give him the id is free. You can open your app, and directly you can sponsor somebody, right? Okay, and once the team started, very important thing is, I'm with you, we work as a team. Okay, again, ask them to follow the same steps. Consume, first step, and then second one is what, friends? Share, create some customers for them, and then ask them to write their list, and learn how to that 5 approaches, how to invite people. Okay, very important. And then meetings. So we need to understand, we and myself and my team should work closely in building teams in the meetings. And important step to learn is the first 1 and 2, consumption and sharing. Okay, consumption and sharing fall in one group, and list, invite, meetings fall in the second group, and teamwork and follow-up. The next step is follow-up actually. These two is like working together as a team, right? Very important is a teamwork, friends. Okay, see, if one prospect is coming, always understand, one person can create even a million PV. Okay, see, that one person can bring a lot of business. For example, today we do lakhs of PV. It's all one person, right? Well, through one person only the team comes. So it's very, very important to understand the power of that one person who may change this entire course of action. So always understand how to do a teamwork, and we are also part of your team. So we work together as a team, friends. Very important, right? And follow upline. Okay, whatever your uplines are doing and whatever uplines are teaching you, just follow it. See, that's what it is. And even follow. You need to follow up the people who come, right? Okay, put them into system, the 7 steps. Okay, the same thing we're doing, friends, and that's how we built a huge organization, right? Very, very important, right? And again, I want to repeat all the steps. We start here, like we start with consume, share, and prospect list. We'll create a list, and I urge people to create at least 200 names, and then invitation, invite them to meetings. And the best thing to start is like a home meeting. If you understand how to talk about products and business plan, these videos are available. You continuously listen and learn, friends. Okay, even for me, my uplines are only YouTube and Google. Nobody else. One my upline came once and given an idea and went off. I learned everything through YouTube and Google, right? And today we have an opportunity, right? And this is your own business, and you need to take charge from your side only, right? Very important, okay? And conduct a home meeting, a small home meeting, and talk about our health products. And health products are door openers, actually, right? Okay, health and beauty is always a door opener, and you can open with these products. And teamwork, very important. Whenever you find any questions, you can directly ask your uplines, and they can definitely help you. And in new countries, I'm your direct upline, and you can contact me anytime through WhatsApp or video calls, and definitely we can work on this, right? Okay, and please follow your upline. The business is very simple, friends. Okay, these guys, already became successful in the business. Okay, and they can help you. So follow them what they're doing, right? When they say something, follow their advice and take next steps. Very, very important, right? And together we are the best. I can tell you, individually we may not so strong, but together as a team we're always the best. Okay, and things to remember: when Vestige system is duplicated, the right things gets duplicated. Those who do not duplicate the system have a short network life, as the network is prone to making more mistakes again and again. So it's very, very important to understand this. These are the things to remember, and direct selling is 100% attitude, friends. Now look at this equation. I love this actually. What makes life 100%? Okay, if you write this 26 alphabets like A to G, okay, if you write A to G like this in order, and if the equals, okay, A equals 1, B equals 2, and C equals 3, okay, you understand, right? The 26 alphabets, and from A to G, if you really do these things, okay, then what is hardworking? For example, H, the exact number, if you add all these numbers to hard work, it is 98. Okay, if you add it for knowledge, it is 96, but for attitude, it is 100%. Attitude is simple. You need to duplicate the system. You need to follow the system. Very simple. If you have this kind of attitude, you can build a humongous business in Vestige, right? And thank you very much. And that's what I want to share with you, friends. Okay, and follow the system, and you can become unstoppable in Vestige business. Okay.